necessarily we want you to fix it. But I think we want you to acknowledge our pain, right? When I talk to people who are outraged, they all they really want. I mean, they will take reparations if you give it to them. But what they really want under that is just acknowledge that it was painful. Acknowledge that I don't have the same rights that you do, right? Acknowledge that I don't have the same opportunities that you do. Yes, I have opportunities, but I don't have as many as
Dr. Dr. J, I got a question for you. Is acknowledgement the same as validating? Is acknowledging the same as validating?
I know what I believe. I think that emotions are always valid. Emotions are always valid.
So acknowledging an emotion, guess what? It's valid. Just acknowledge, I'm sad right now. You're validating your experience.
Yeah.
That's important. I think that's important naming on several reasons. We are human beings who invalidate our own emotions every day. I'm not mad. I'm not sad. I'm all right. I'm cool. No, Trump ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, I'm controlling. No, we human beings, and at the end of the day, if we admit it, we scared. We scared shitless. But guess what our anger do? Our anger shows up and protects us from that fear. Our anger and invalidates that fear. Our anger says, hey, you don't have to be afraid because I'm here to fight. And guess what? Our anger keeps us in that perpetual cycle of hate, not love. And my life right now, I'm not vibing with hate too much. I stand up for what's right, but I'd rather love you, and hopefully that changed the game.
Yeah.
Right. So, hey, Dr. J, let me ask you this question before we get off the Trump ban. What is your true, if you wasn't a therapist, if you wasn't Dr. J, if you wasn't a hypnotherapist, knowing what you know about Trump, knowing what we just had this conversation, how might your perspective of Trump have changed?
That's a good question. Man. Honestly, I think I would have to. I don't think my perspective of Trump wouldn't change. But my perspective of the people that I work with would. I think I would have different conversations, right?
So your compassion for Trump's help you work with clients who support Trump differently. Is that what I'm hearing you say, or is there something else?
I think it would open up space for me to hear their story differently.
So you would be less reactive and more open to what is their struggle and how they experience this presidency.
I think so. I mean, part of that is what I found myself having to do. And I started listening to like poor white people, and I mean, just some of the stuff that they had to go through. Like, I didn't realize that, like,
Wait, but they're privileged. They don't have to go to those things. They're too privileged. Poor white people are privileged, so let's not acknowledge their struggle. I mean, why are we talking about poor white people when they're privileged, Jordan? Dr. Jordan. Oh, that's
because
right.
That's not everybody's story. That's not everybody's story,
though.
Okay. Unfortunately, it's just not.
Yeah, but at the same time, right, there are also poor black people, and we're not saying there's not poor black people.
No.
We're not invalidating the struggles. I mean, I'm a poor black man. You know what I mean? I'm in debt. Like, let's just admit it.
Right.
Like, let's be transparent. But at the end of the day, we can't compare apples to oranges because we all have two different experiences, right? So poor white people have a different experience. Poor black people have different experience. At the end of the day, it sucks being broke. It sucks.
At the end of the day, in a capitalistic society, it sucks being poor, right?
Right. Exactly. Point blank. So can we all connect on that? Can we all agree on that?
I think so. Right?
And let's build on it. How can my white brother help me get rich, and how can I help him get rich? And let's not lose the fact that we helping each other and not really, being manipulated by one another. We're actually thriving. But don't get me wrong, it's kind of anything. And I mean, you can call it a codependent relationship, right? If you're not aware of it, too much of anything could be too much, right?
Right.
So you got to keep that balance, most definitely. All right. Well, Trump was a great topic, you all. Like I said, leave comments, feedback, share. This is also going to be posted on urbanspirituality.com. So we love for you to visit, check it out, revisit YouTube, all that other good stuff. Dr. J, Sir Aaron here, always giving you the fresh topics of the current times, and digging deep through it. We are two black men, sometimes educated, sometimes not. And we are going to keep giving you vibes like we give you. We're going to talk about it from our perspectives. Our perspective is only one perspective. Actually, two perspectives. And we hope that you offer yours too. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.